What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for the Feels by Twice. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what other songs by Twice that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing you want to know to play the Feels on guitar is that in order to keep this song as accurate and beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 2nd fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing you want to know to play the Feels on guitar is the structure of this song. We're going to start with a verse, then go to pre-chorus, then chorus, then verse, pre-chorus, and chorus again. Then we're going to have a short bridge, and then we're going to finish up the song with one last chorus. And the last thing that you want to know before we dive into the feels is the 5 chords that you need to play this song. The first one is A minor. The next one is D minor. The next one is E minor. The next one is C. And the last one is G. And I'll have short chord tutorials for all of those linked in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into the Feels. Guys, the Feels is a groovy new song from Twice. This is actually the first song I'm teaching by Twice, and I'm really stoked to get to it because it's a groovy song and it's a lot of fun. It's also pretty beginner friendly to play on guitar. So the first thing we're going to take a look at for the Feels is what we're playing for our verses and our choruses. For our verses and our choruses, we're going to have a pretty simple chord progression and then 2 pretty simple strum patterns to go along with them. First, let's take a look at the chord progression. Our chord progression for the verses and choruses is going to be A minor, D minor, G, and then we're going to have C and E minor. And you'll notice that the C and the E minor at the end there have a star next to them. And the reason for that star is because those 2 chords are going to be played for a half measure, or half as long as all of the other chords, which means they'll have a little bit of a different strum pattern. We'll get there in just a second though. So first let's take a look at the strum pattern we're going to be using for all of the non-starred chords in that progression. We'll start with our A minor as our example here because that's the first chord in the progression. For each chord, we're going to strum down, 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 up, down, 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 up for all of the non-starred chords. But it's going to be quite a bit more quick than that. So it'll sound a little bit like this full speed. We're going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Just about like that full speed for each chord. So walking through our chord progression with that, we got our A minor there. We got down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then D minor, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then we got a G, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then we're onto our first starred chord, which is that C chord. For all of our starred chords, so those last 2 chords, we're going to play down, 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 up for those last 2 starred chords. So we got our C, down, 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 up, and then E minor, down, 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 up. Just about like that. And that chord progression with those 2 strum patterns is going to repeat through all of our verses and all of our choruses on the Feels. So one last little walkthrough of that whole thing all together will look about like this. Start with our A minor. We're going to go down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up. Just like that, repeated through all the verses and the choruses. So guys, with all that in mind, a couple times through the verse and chorus, chord progression, and those 2 strum patterns to go along with it will look about like this without me talking. From there, guys, the only other thing you need to know to play the Feels on guitar is what we're playing for our pre-choruses and our bridge. For our pre-choruses and our bridge, we're going to have 2 pretty simple chord progressions and a very simple strum pattern to go along with them. First, let's take a look at the chord progression. The chord progressions we'll be using for our pre-choruses and our bridge is going to be D minor, A minor, and then we're going to have G, E minor, A minor, and C. And then we're going to go to that second line, which will be D minor again, A minor, and then we'll finish up on a C and let that C hang out. Now, the reason I went through those starred chords pretty quickly is because those starred chords are actually the same thing as that they were in the verse and the chorus progression. They're half measures. So that means we're going to stay on those starred chords for half as long as all of the other chords, all of the non-starred chords. So with that in mind, our strum pattern for each one of these chords is just a single down strum for each chord. So walking through our progression, it's going to look kind of like this. Start with the D minor. We're going to go D minor, A minor, and then we're going to go G, E minor, A minor, C, D minor, A minor, and C. We'll let that last C hang out until we get into the first chord of the choruses. So nothing too crazy there, guys. Single down strum, so it's pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy complicated as far as chords go. The only tricky thing here is just getting the timing of that down, because we do have those half measure chords in there, which are pretty quick transitions. But other than that, this is very beginner friendly. And this only is going to play through once for each pre-chorus and once for the bridge as well. So with that in mind, I am going to play through this 2 times without me talking, the whole thing, just so that you can have a little more time to practice along with me. But just keep in mind that this is only going to play through once for each pre-chorus and bridge. So with that in mind, guys, a couple of times through the chord progressions and the strum pattern that's going to play through once for each pre-chorus and bridge will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that is everything you need to know to play the feels on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 895 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, that could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what I'm up to in between videos, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. And lastly, guys, if you need a little extra help with this song or any other aspect of beginner guitar, you can hit up this link right up here to book a one-on-one lesson with me. Guys, this is the very first song that I've taught by Twice so far, and it's also actually the first song that I've heard from them. I've gotten some requests for some of their other music before, but this is the first one I really felt like I wanted to teach on guitar, and I had a lot of fun with this one. So be sure to let me know in the comments down below what other songs by Twice I should learn on guitar and share with you guys, because this is a fun one. But this is a great song for beginners to learn because it's all pretty beginner-friendly chords, and the strum patterns to go along with them are pretty beginner-friendly as well. The only thing that's going to be a little challenging for the beginners out there is just getting those little bit fast transitions down. They're not crazy, it's nothing too terribly complicated or anything like that, but some of the transitions are a little bit quick, and that may be a little daunting for some of the beginners, but don't sweat it. Just practice this slow and then work on building it up to full speed with the song as you get better at the chord progressions and the strum patterns. But guys, I had a blast learning this song. I hope you guys have a blast learning it as well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.